Well, hello, and thanks for stopping by. Volume two. Oh, good Lord, I forgot what it was yesterday. 233, I think is the volume that we're on. If not, as always, I'll correct it and put it on here. Um, Thursday morning. Happy Thursday to you. Today is a special day. It's my youngest son's birthday. He turns 25 years old today. His name is Campbell, and I was talking to a buddy of mine, Mark Shanklin, who he and his wife Jennifer call me all the time just to, check and see how I'm doing. We've known each other from way back in the In Cahoots days. So, gosh, we're talking, I don't know, close to 30 years that we've known each other. Um, Great people. They just got married back in October and live in Chandler, Arizona. So, anyways, they call and check on me all the time, and we were talking about Campbell and his birthday coming up and everything. And and Mark suggested, you know what, you should do a video and talk about Campbell, and because he did not know that I had another son, that I had a younger son, and I thought, you know what, I should. So quickly, I'll give you the story of what's going on. So obviously, 26 years ago, I was dating a woman, and we ended up having a child together, and as things are wont to do sometimes, our personalities didn't match. Um, so I, and this is obviously the condensed version of the story, and I had just started dating Kelly. So I made the decision to financially support Campbell, but I gave up my rights. So he doesn't have my last name. Um, his mom and I have stayed in touch over the years, and he lives in the next city over. So I have always been, kept not in his life, but aware of his life. Watched him grow up, pictures and all those kind of things. When Campbell turned 16, we reconnected, and as you would expect, awkward at first. Um, we've had some very serious, very good, deep talks about how things would have been different if I had physically been in his life rather than just financially supporting him. But at any rate, he's now turning 25 years old, and he's a fantastic human being. Um, we enjoy spending time together. He likes to work on cars. We share a lot of the same loves. Um, he has the musical acumen that I wish I had. He's an excellent drummer, plays guitar, he sings, he was in a band. So he's really good at that kind of stuff. He just, gosh, I want to say just less than 3 weeks ago, married an amazing woman, Selah, and I just love her to death. So we're extremely happy to have her as a member of the family now. And they're both coming over to visit today. So I'll probably do a video tomorrow. I'll take some pictures today and post them up. But yeah, it's great to be in Campbell's life, and it's just he makes me very proud. He really does. He's a good kid. 25 years old. um, yeah, no, I just love the heck out of him. Very emotional day today. Obviously, Campbell's birthday. The other thing is, you know how we've talked about, I do a PSA check every 6 weeks, and then I do the MRI every 3 months. Well, I had the MRI last Friday. I had the PSA test on Monday. Got the results back last night, and there was no test in November because I do it every 6 weeks. In October, my PSA came back as 3.3. And remember, we've talked about PSA as prostate specific antigen, which is kind of the number that they use to see how your prostate is doing, what it's producing, the uh, the number that we use to gauge the cancer. So 3.3 in October. Results came back in last night, 11.89. Not what we were looking for. Was hoping, being on the Zytiga, that it would take it even lower than the 3.3, or at least keep it under 4. And that didn't happen. So, not good news, but I don't know for sure what it means. So I have an appointment tomorrow with my oncologist. So I'll see Dr. Holmesy late tomorrow afternoon. So Saturday I'll probably post an update for you, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. That's one of the hardest parts, is the not knowing and the waiting. Taking a test and then waiting to get the results. And I wish I could think of the term. Oh, scanxiety, I think was the term. Yes. And David's the one that turned me on to that. And it always makes me chuckle. I'm not chuckling right now, but you get the idea. Okay, so got up this morning, got a bunch of errands done, ran around. Um, the kids are coming in less than an hour, and I'm all prepared. His favorite thing is grilled cheese sandwiches, so I'm all prepared to make grilled cheese. He loves chocolate shakes, so I have all the stuff to make chocolate shakes for him. Or when he gets here, if he wants to go to a restaurant, boom, then we'll do that. Then I don't got to wash dishes. So, anyways, thank you all for following. I appreciate it. Guys in the cancer crew found out about the numbers last night and have been more than supportive. Got a call from Willis Baker today. Thank you so much, Willis. I appreciate that. Um, can't tell you guys how much I appreciate that you check on me. Telephone calls, text messages, private messages on Facebook, all of that. Totally appreciate it. All the prayers, the positive vibes, the good thoughts, the aloha, the shaka, the juju, all of it. I totally appreciate it. And oh, I did want to tell you, we had a storm here the other night, and the inflatables did not fare well in my front yard. They got blown down. A couple of them have holes that I can fix. Of course, the blower motors turned upside down, filled up with water. So I got everything dried out yesterday. Got everything all taken care of. Dried out all of the electrical connections. Made sure nothing had any moisture on it. Fired it up. Boom! It's looking good. Everything's back up. Even the ones with holes in them, they're small enough that it's okay. I'll at the end of the season when I go to put everything away, I'll spray them with water again to see where the bubbles are, and I'll fix that. But I was thinking this morning as I was walking out to the garage, and I said, you know what? My front yard blows. So, anyways, that was my joke for the day. Got to cheer myself up when I can, right? I love you all. Thanks for following along on the channel. Oh, sorry. One more thing. I swear. One more thing. I was going to put the coffee cups up. I went out yesterday to print one on my sublimation printer, which is right now an $800 paperweight. Before I got ready to print, I printed a nozzle check. There was no yellow. The black, the magenta, the cyan were working. No yellow. So did a head cleaning on it, and it got worse. One of the blacks disappeared. The yellow no longer printed, and the magenta was half tone. So anyways, messed around with that for a while and could not get it fixed. So it looks like I'm going to have to go into the heavy duty head cleaning on that. I have all the stuff to do it. I just don't have time, and I'm not going to have time to get the printer ready to make the cups. So I'll tell you what, in the new year, we'll go ahead and put those up and be able to send those out as well. So I apologize for those of you who are waiting for the mugs to be posted up. I'll do it after the first of the year because I just am not going to have time. If you've ever cleaned the heads on an Epson printer, you know what a pain in the butt this is. But I can pull it off because these are expensive printers, and they're for my business. So yeah, I get to write them off, but still $800 for a printer. It should work longer than that. I've had it. I bought this one maybe a year and a half ago. And of course they only come with a 1-year warranty. So I got to dig through. First of all, I have to remember where I bought it because I buy stuff from Amazon, Best Buy, Adrace cameras. All of my printer stuff comes from different places. It's just whoever has it on sale. So I got to find that out. And I just realized that once again, I just keep going. So, okay, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching the videos, for clicking the like button, for sharing, for subscribing, for making comments. Frank, dude, you've been on fire, man. And I love reading the comments. So you guys have an awesome day. And I'll talk to you on Saturday for sure. I'll post another video, give the results of what Dr. Holmesy says tomorrow. So in the meantime, keep the prayers coming, guys. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. And I'll talk to you soon.